Well, good morning, folks. You know who this is. If you don't know, then I'll tell you. This is Pastor Isaac David Bregman of the Christian Hearts Christian Fellowship Church Online. Well, today we're going to talk about basically stuff from the Bible and from the heart. Well, I just thought to tell y'all this morning that, yeah, I know I missed some days. I missed 3 days already, and what I need to do is set some days aside to take breaks and then just break on them days and then every other day go back to doing this. And like I said, when you watch these videos, you are attending a church service. So anyhow, what I've learned with some people is that some folks will go into a church and will actually take, and no lie, they will actually take and ask the church for money. Then when they get the money, they turn around and leave and don't come back, or either they do come back and then ask for more money. Like, say on Sunday, they come in, they talk about how wonderful the church is, then they ask for money from one of the church members, then they get up and leave, then they turn around and then they come, like, okay, say on Sunday they came to church. They said how wonderful the church was, how the church treated them and all. Then they got money from a church member. Then before church was over, they left. So then the next Sunday after that, they go through the same routine again. They go to church, get money from a church member, and then they leave. See, what's up with that? If you're talking good about a church, you should stay in the church and stay with the whole service. And people that visit your church, a lot of times, will be people that either you know them or they know you. And it'll be like, okay, so you turn around and say, here's what's going to happen. These people come to church and they'll enjoy the church service and then they'll stay for church. Well, that's not exactly always true. And I've seen people come to church a bunch of times and then turn around and then they'll not come back anymore. Or if they do, they come back on days when they're not busy doing things they shouldn't do. Look, if you're out to do something you shouldn't do, then you might as well just forget your evil ways and start going to church. You're already going to church. Why don't you stay that way? You know, I don't get it. You go somewhere and then you expect people not to say nothing about it. Because, but they're going to say good for you and glad you're there. But then what do you expect them to do when you're not there? It gets you confused and stuff. And I mean, this is what bothers me about that stuff. I mean, and I just don't know. And if you read all of Galatians and you read all of John, you read through the Bible, you realize that there is people out there that do great sins, and they wonder how in the world do they end up in the position they're in. They say, we did all these sins, and you're supposed to forgive us, Lord. How come we in this mess we're in? Well, see,